when you're a multi.
We're live.
Oh,
We're live.
already
We're live. We're live.
Oh, already.
Stop
Wow.
talking to me, Tommy.
That
Stop
crept
making
up.
small talk.
That crept up.
We're
didn't it?
live.
And we're live in a new month, Dan.
Proper
More
live.
important.
Well, yes, we are in a new month. I've noticed this. Now, this is what's funny, because these two weekly things are really confusing my mind.
Yeah, I'm keeping track though, because
Yeah.
it's important that I do, considering you just need to keep track in December at this rate.
I do.
So you got ages yet.
December is, yeah. I'll get it in. I'll get the rhythm in my mind at that point.
Yes. Yeah.
So, we are now in July,
We are.
and with almost 2 weeks exactly. We're a day short.
How many weeks?
Ooh. That's the best thing ever broadcast ever.
And we're the new month, Dan. Comes a
We
new
are.
theme.
It
per
does.
month.
It does.
So we've just got through Jackpot June, haven't we?
We have.
Now we move into Just Funny July.
Now, this is an interesting topic
Yes.
because we could have had funny February.
Could have done. I think we did even one time.
We did,
one
but
year.
we've had to just because the months of the year you start all with some. They're all the same blooming letters.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Not one of them starts with a VAT. That's not true. April, August. Come on, Daniel, sort yourself out.
SpongeBob September. Yeah.
Well, you said no.
No. Well, no. Because you know what we've got for
But
September.
Nickelodeon November was even poo-pooed. And
You
that
know-
contains Rugrats.
You know what we've got for September, Dan, and you wouldn't change that for the world.
No, I wouldn't.
But we will get there.
We're getting there.
But yeah, we're kicking off Just Funny July, Dan, with some real good contenders for comedies right now. We are starting off by talking about Superbad from 2007, a film that you've actually seen.
I've actually seen this. So I was working in a shop, and
It wouldn't not when it was released though, because this was in 2007.
No.
You wouldn't
I was in the shop in like 2012, and then my manager on shift just
whacked it on.
put it on, and
Your manager had good taste.
it was quite. Well, for me, it was awkward putting it on in a shop.
I'd love it. Best day of work
Yeah,
ever.
but I'm in a shop.
Best day.
Anyone could walk in.
I don't care. Best day of work ever, Dan. A raunchy sex comedy that has zero
Exactly. We
right.
had it on in the shop.
But it has zero right to be this funny, clever, and dare I say, heartwarming in this movie.
Only thing, I don't like the actor.
Which one?
Noah. I don't know his last name.
Michael Cera?
I don't know his last name.
What, McLovin?
No, Jonah.
Seth Rogen? No, not Seth Rogen. Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
Not a huge fan of Jonah Hill.
Funny enough, I think Jonah Hill is my favourite part of this film, funny enough. But we'll get there.
I liked him in get him to the Greek, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay.
Carry on.
Sure, the whole McLovin thing is really funny and kind of became the movie's entire thing. But the real star of the film for me is Jonah fucking Hill. The character of Seth
Of course it is.
kills me at every turn with his outbursts of complete rage, mostly directed at Fogel, #McLovin. Hill's eyes widening with such extremity makes his outbursts all the more funnier. Literally, when he's looking at him and outbursting, his eyes do this. They go, why the fuck would it be between that and Muhammad? You know, like he's really like just going at him. It's so funny.
That is his style, though.
Yeah, but then he's changed over the years, isn't he, to a more dramatic actor.
Yeah.
Michael Cera also does a good job in the film. He probably delivers maybe my favourite insult in the film to Fogel when he's wearing a vest, or a waistcoat, as we call it in the UK, to look older. Yeah, so as we know, McLovin wears a waistcoat because he's trying to pass for 18 so he can get alcohol through fake ID. And he takes one look at him and he goes, Fogel, shut the fuck up. And take your vest off. You look like Aladdin. It's just such a great diss. I love it. Christopher Mintz-Plasse does an excellent job in his film debut as Fogel, otherwise known as McLovin. It makes me laugh that he chose to make a fake ID that depicts him as 25 instead of 21 because how many 21-year-olds do you think there are in this town? Yet he could have just gone for 22, 23 or 24 years old. But no, he goes for 20-5. And he's 17. He barely passes for 21, let alone. But I digress. McLovin is only as good as his cop buddies, and Seth Rogen and Bill Hader deliver some very memorable lines in the film as two cops who aren't exactly the most by-the-book cops out there, but might be the coolest cops ever depicted in American cinema.
It's also your reminder that you're not watching Hot Fuzz.
Yes, yeah. Which is an even better film than this.
I agree.
It's fun to see Emma Stone in an early movie role as well before she became the Oscar-winning actress that she became today. I also dig the 1970s inspired movie soundtrack. Seth's fantasies of buying alcohol and the heartwarming end scene where two high school friends begin to part ways toward their separate futures. It's all, dramatic stuff and underneath, wrapped in comedy. It's all drama wrapped in comedy. But to close down, Superbad may have been quoted to hell by now, but boy is it still insanely funny. I'd go as far to pin this as one of the funniest films of the
21st
century.
Yeah.
Or just the 2000s, just to be on the just to go by what I wrote, but for some reason I hesitated when I was reading it out. But hey, I'm an idiot.
I can't argue with that.
Every scene in this film has a laugh-worthy moment, and I'm McLovin every second of it through and through. So on that note, Dan, I'm giving Superbad 4 stars out of 5.
And McLovin is a phrase I use a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Now, I can't rate it because I can't say my viewing of the film was exactly start to finish sat in front of it.
Okay.
I was working and I did leave the room to serve customers while it was playing. So you can't really count that as I've seen it, I guess.
It's not like you watched it through and through and as you would in your living room or something.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it didn't have my full attention.
That's fair.
It had enough of it.
Yeah, just enough
It was a quiet day, which is why it was on in the first place.
just to make you laugh enough,
Yeah, 100%.
So from that, we jump from 2007,
2007.
yeah,
Come on, Tommy, get it right.
to 2011.
Ah.
We're now talking
We've
about...
literally come from when we joined high school to when we left.
Yeah, literally, year 7
You've
to
just
year 11.
Jumped.
Yep.
Tommy didn't watch any films during high school.
No.
Which you definitely did, by the way, just to put that out there.
Nah, I wasn't as big on it.
Well, no, you were more into TV series, comedy, stuff like that.
I was, yeah. I wasn't as big on movies as I am now.
You were
But to be fair, I'm only into movies really because
You're the only person I knew that bought movies into school.
I'm not smart enough to be into anything else, so I just kind of got into films by mistake.
I am not smart enough to be into anything else. Poor Tommy.
Yeah. But yeah.
We're not making Einstein out of you yet.
But I was.
We've got time.
But I was known as the kid in school that oh, we're learning about so and so. I got a film about that. Let me bring it in. Literally, we were learning about Count Dracula. I bring in Van Helsing. We learn about...
What the hell were we learning about when you brought in the Inbetweeners series?
Well, that was the last day of term. We got to watch what we wanted.
We weren't really allowed to. We just helped ourselves to the cupboards.
Yeah, in the dark room.
Yeah, because we were in a drama studio, so it was darked, and we just put the projector out. You didn't have a clue, so I wired the whole thing up.
Nothing changes there.
I never... Our relationship hasn't changed at all
No.
I still come along and wire that up.
16 years and nothing's changed.
Love it.
The Inbetweeners movie is what we're talking about now, Dan. We're talking about the movie that came out literally the summer that we left high school.
Now, I remember going to watch this movie.
Mm-hmm.
The first 5 minutes was the reason for turning it off based on who else was in the house at the time.
Yes, yeah.
Literally, the scene where his mother comes in with his little sister and says,
your granddad's just died.
I turned it off at that point. But my auntie Julie watched this movie when it premiered on Channel 4. I think it was on E4, actually.
Yeah.
My auntie and my cousins all watched it together, and my auntie says this film is brilliant. She loves it to pieces.
Cool.
So that's my auntie's review. So we're going to have to go with her view on this.
Hey.
But as for me, I didn't get past that point. So
She's got good taste, man. She's got good taste.
She's off her nuts.
First off, I'd like to give a major shout out to the 18-episode television show for bringing me a lot of laughs over the years. I went to one of now, you're going to love this bit of the review that I wrote. I went to one of the roughest comprehensive schools in the country from 2006 to 2011, and with this show I found 4 characters I could relate to in one way or another. I am a major nerd like Will. I was a hopeless romantic with girls like Simon. I can be airheaded at times like Neil, and I have a sick sense of humour like Jay. But
and that's the end of the review. Yeah.
Please support my theory on our high school, Dan, because you know full well it was like a prison. Let's be honest.
Do you know? I think to myself sometimes, oh my god, I'd go back there in a heartbeat. But then, producer man Steve asked me the other day, would you go back as yourself? Would you, like, if we could go back there as adults, go back there right now? Would you? No, not even a chance. No.
No.
Not even close.
I'd ask Ellie if I could join her at Stoke if that was the case.
Just
and
go
all
to,
us-
just go to a
all-
completely different
all,
school.
all us adults had to just go back to school. Can you imagine?
But you're just going to go back to the wrong school deliberately.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So funny.
But yeah, with that show being so popular, it was only fitting to cap it off with a film. This film brings those same laughs. Sorry. This film brings those same laughs from the show with a different twist. Whenever they do films based on British sitcoms, they only work if the characters go abroad.
Yes.
I think we've discussed this before.
I think I remember hearing this theory from somewhere, but I don't think it's just you that said it to me. Other people have said it to me as well.
Kevin and Perry Go Large.
Great film. I love that film.
Bean, the ultimate disaster movie.
Yes.
And well, to an extent, Mr. Bean's Holiday, which
I hated Mr. Bean's
I
Holiday.
wasn't
it was so boring.
I was bored on that one.
It was so boring.
But the Bean, the ultimate disaster movie, is a great film. And yeah, I think that they're the only two that really come to mind.
I mean, look at Mrs. Brown's Boys, the movie. They didn't go abroad.
No, Keith Lemon, the movie, shouldn't have been a film.
We don't go there.
No, we don't go there.
We don't go there.
But yeah, those are key examples of that trait, and this film falls into that as well. They had to digitally grade this film so much due to them filming in the winter in a foreign country. This is noticeable on the boat party at the end, as you can tell what you are seeing is not natural light.
Right, okay.
Kind of reminds me of Carry On Camping, when you can see all the campers' breath due to them filming in harsh winter conditions in England.
That was a good film, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good film.
Anyway, but there is a heart to this film, and all four boys tackle something different about growing up or going through at least a relevant arc to their overall character. Will finally succeeds in winning the girl of his dreams. He realises that he just has to be himself and not let the downers of the past keep his confidence at bay. Simon goes through the biggest arc, considering he has to go through a lot of cringe moments to finally realise that the girl he wants is not necessarily the girl that he needs. Neil doesn't go through an arc per se, but he is the anchor for all of the other characters to go through theirs, as his happy-go-lucky demeanour inspires the other boys to say, fuck it, let's just enjoy ourselves and enjoy life. Which leaves us with Jay. Jay has to accept that despite no matter how much he wants to, he will never be accepted into the popular laddish bully crowd. His fellow Inbetweeners are his true friends, and he has to accept that is where he belongs.
I'd see Jay more like Ed, Yellow Top Ed, in Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Yeah.
That's how I see him.
I view
I've
them.
always seen him like
I've
that.
always viewed Neil as Ed, Will as Double D, and then Jay as Eddie. I guess that leaves out Simon, but Simon could be Kevin or someone else. You know.
No. He can be Rolf.
Yeah, Rolf or Johnny 2x4. But yeah. Like that, there are similar elements to it, and it's the same. Like funny enough, in Ed and Eddie, it's very similar. You know,
Yeah, it's very similar.
with Eddie, you've got that kind of he wants to be accepted into the popular crowd and leave behind the Eds, but he can't because that's simply who he is. That crowd will never accept him.
I am just going to say this. I think Ed, Ed and Eddie is way better than Inbetweeners, but, you know.
Yeah, apples and oranges. You know, like I can't really compare.
We're comparing a kid's show to a definitely don't show it in front of your kid's show.
No, I'm going to avoid that. Yeah.
Wimp.
Yeah, I don't think I can. I love them both too much. The inclusion of the girl characters act as great ways to bring the boys into new kinds of surroundings. In the show, the boys were never really around genuinely nice girls, and this is the first time you see it. Alison, Lucy, Lisa and Jane were worthwhile characters, and all four were done completely dirty with the sequel to this that no one asked for.
Yeah, we won't talk about that.
Yeah. Favourite part of this film is the ending, as we see all four boys settle into their new lives with their girlfriends, enjoying the rest of their holiday, and meeting back with their parents in the UK as conquering heroes. All montaged over the Sean Kingston track, Party All Night. It just wraps everything up in a feel-good bow.
Great track.
Great song, very good song. To close, I remember seeing this film in the summer of 2011, having just left high school and going into the unknown future. The ending to this film gave me a sense of optimism and to approach what was to come head on and respect the film. And I respect the film for giving me that feeling. Plus, Greg Davies starting and closing the film is a joy. That giant man is a national treasure.
Yeah, I do like him. He's good.
He's great.
He's great.
So on that note, Dan, I'm giving the Inbetweeners movie 3.5 out of 5.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So, you know, they're very close in range.
I think the Inbetweeners, though, is one of those take or leave kind of shows.
Yeah.
It's not the kind of comedy that's for everyone.
It's not made for everyone. Superbad is more a comedy that is more made to appeal to more, whereas the
Yeah.
Inbetweeners not so much. Especially,
It's very, very niche, isn't it?
yeah, we as British people, we can we get Superbad, but not all Americans will get the Inbetweeners.
Yeah, I think that does.
They
America.
even did an American version of the Inbetweeners TV show, and they changed bus wankers to bus turds. It's things like that just.
Yeah, it doesn't quite work. Although, if you're gonna watch the Inbetweeners, you need that British Sign Language bloke on the screen.
Yes.
He's the real star of the whole show.
Yeah.
He really.
So much so, me and a few of my friends,
Love
about 2 months ago, we had an Inbetweeners marathon. We watched we watched all 3 series and capped it off with the film in one day.
Yes, but you have too much time on your hands.
That was the last movie day that we had around my parents' house before I moved as well. So it was
now
very-
you've moved. You're gonna have one like every day. Right?
Oh yeah, you wait, just you wait.
No, I know what's coming. On that note,
Yes,
of course,
yes.
we have another one of the. One or two? We have another one.
Just what? We only have one left.
We only have one left this month.
Oh, okay.
Wowee.
So next week, so the next time I'll be in this room, we'll be doing one for July and then one for August.
Two for July.
Two for July, right?
Yeah,
right.
so I was counting.
Oh, counting the
Counting
sessions.
sessions, yes.
Okay.
Anyway, you can follow Tommy. Tommy, you know what to say.
Come on, guys. You even know what I'm going to say. But yeah, you guys can follow us on Letterboxd. Tommy... What is my name?
Think about it.
It's Larkins95,
Larkins 95.
Yeah. Larkins...
Who am I?
Larkins95. And Dan Moore Radio.
There you go.
Yeah.
We're on there.
Feel free to follow us, guys. You could like, subscribe, all that jazz.
Yep, and the notification bell here on YouTube as well. Well, thank you, Tommy, as always.
Always
we'll
a pleasure,
have another
Dan.
one of these videos soon, and maybe hopefully soon a change of venue too.
Yeah. Who knows? But we'll wait and see.
I've eyed up your square bedroom. You
I-
didn't see me in there the other day with my measuring tape. Like, oh yeah, camera there, screen there.
Tomorrow, that's what you'll be doing.
You'll come home, you'll be like, oh my god. And Ellie will come home and she'll be like, fuck's sake.
Yeah. Can't get rid of him. Never
Yeah,
mind.
Anyway, never mind. You've tried. Right, thank you very much. I will see you, Tommy, in 2 weeks' time.
2
weeks'
weeks,
time.
yes.
And you as well, but keep him on Letterboxd. He's always reviewing stuff.
Yeah. Have a great 2 weeks, guys. See you soon.
Hang on, we haven't stopped yet.